could have done to deserve God's only Son. Fights my battles till they're won. Oh my, how many deserves I don't need. Every saint would bleed and die for. But I believe and pray, not my will but thine, Lord. The answer I will never know. Can you say that? I don't regret a time I trusted His word. I've seen the years go by and the storm. Isaiah chapter 5 verse 13 said, therefore my people are going into captivity because they have no knowledge. Think about that. We've got to tell them, as Ronnie was teaching there this morning, we've got to tell folks what lies ahead, what the future holds. Gary, Jesus already fought the battle. He tore down the middle wall of partition. He destroyed it. He went to the cross of Calvary, and but there's a better land lying ahead.
Oh, yes.
And we've got to tell folks they don't have to go to hell.
Amen.
And their honorable men are famished, and their multitude dried up with thirst.
Yeah.
Listen to verse 14, 5th chapter of Isaiah. Don't forget about it. Read it later today or this week. Verse 14 of the 5th chapter of Isaiah says, therefore, hell hath enlarged herself and opened her mouth without measure. Their glory, their multitudes, and their pomp.
Yeah.
He that rejoiceth shall descend unto it.
Yeah.
Yesterday, Zach, hang the base up. Bring that chair over here. I want to show you something. I want to show you something. Come here, Rick. Elvin, y'all hang your instruments up there. Elvin, I want you to come up here and set this seat. Folks, we don't want to go to hell.
No. So no.
And Lee, we don't want none of our people go to hell.
No.
Elvin, is that chair pretty comfortable? You feel all right? If you had to, you think you could sit there the rest of the day and tonight? Are you that comfortable? If you had to sit there, I know you don't want to, but if you had to. Yeah. That's pretty good. Kind of hate to do you like this, but I'm going to have to give you some company. Rick, you get on there with him. You got to make room for him, Alma. Come on, church. You don't want to go to hell. Elman, about 60 seconds ago, I asked you if you was comfortable. And if you had to sit in that chair the rest of the day and all night, you said, yeah. Still feel that way? Well, you got to. Boys, I hate to do it. It's kind of uncomfortable, ain't it, Rick? Ain't bad? I see if you still like it here in just a few more seconds. Zach, you get on there with him. Elman, about a minute and a half ago, you told me that if you had to, even though you didn't really want to, you could sit there the rest of the day and all night. You still feel that way? No way. Y'all just stay there a little bit. Didn't appreciate that pew that you were sitting on there just a few minutes ago, did you? Preacher, you pulled some crazy stuff off. Yesterday, we went to Moundsville and toured that old prison. And I got to thinking about this, Whitney. We were standing there, and Gary, back in the 1800s, when they built them prisons, they built the cells 5 to 7. I heard somebody say, is this the biggest cells they got? It wasn't no motel. You know, it didn't have a single and a double and a suite efficiency. It was a prison. Now, boys, it's tough. You went along with me. You listened to me. And there you are. I got you in that predicament. I may have, but you went along with me. They built them cells 5 to 7 for one individual. As time, oh, listen. As time went on, they started running out of room. Yes, sir. Zach, you get up a minute. Rick, you get up a minute. Stay right here. Elman, that seat, get back on that seat where it's good and comfortable. This seat was made for one person. Oh, listen to me. God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in Him, what? Gary, should not perish. Amen. Boy, I tell you what, heaven was made for God's children. Hell, the Bible said that hell was made for the devil and his angels. And verse 14 said, listen, therefore hell hath enlarged herself and hath opened her mouth without measure. Yes, sir. Elman, wherever you might turn that seat upside down and examine it, maybe we can get in some of our financial records and find out where we bought that seat. But Elman, listen, that seat, when it was designed for one person only. But boys, Gary, as more people come in, Rick, get back on the seat with him. Yes, sir. As more people come in, they needed some place to put them. We needed some place to put them. And somebody, Zach, you get in here. Back in the 1800s, Gary, when they built Moundsville Prison,